when do we want people to look at that? In advance of the annual. Not like the day before, but like a couple of weeks, maybe even a month before.
Let me take you back in time to years, and I take it, tell you firsthand, from hearing it right here in Oshkosh in the year 1980 from Chuck Yeager. He was out there with the ME-262. He said they were phenomenal. But our guys did a great job not getting shot down by the 262. The jet is in the middle, is in the front. The 251 on the tail. Now here's what Chuck Yeager told us in 1980. He said if you started an ME-262 jet, if you were above it, you went full throttle, you drove as the highest speed you could, you got so close to the jet that your prop almost cut the tail off. He said the jet was so fast you had about 3 seconds to try to shoot before it was way off in the distance. That was how...
That's the vision you see in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. Direct your eyes straight up to the middle. As great turns to the left, you'll notice the cockpit is a tandem configuration with 2 seats. The trainer, the instructor, and the student. This is great quality from the left. Oh my goodness, how about that? That's absolutely beautiful. And almost 6,000 T-33s were built, including
unique ability to operate at slow speeds and high angles of attack. Watch as they execute a maximum performance movement away from the ground. 360 degrees of turn. At the end of the minimum radius turn, aircrew will max perform into the vertical, followed by a negative 2G pushover to level flight. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the Super Hornet minimum radius turn. Let's check in and see how fast they're going.
Yeah.
Hold the vertical pirouette. Long shot of donkey. We're first. Linwood, Washington. 82 Dalton Brown from Red Oak, North Carolina. 82 Xavier Faison from Douglasville, Georgia. And AM2 Craig Whitaker from Naples, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire United States Navy, we thank you for allowing us to demonstrate the capabilities of the F-18 Super Hornet. If you are interested in meeting the aircrew and checking out our merchandise or learning more about naval aviation, please visit our tent. It's located just behind the case.
Let's give it up and make some noise with the next Jim Eagles. One of the hardest parts of formation scopic maneuvering, backing again from the left and right, cameras at the ready for the opposing knife edge pass.
Everyone, TikTok. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to stand up and get your cameras ready. I present to you the newest fifth generation fighter aircraft in the world. Yo, United States Air Force F-35A Lightning II. your answers. Prepare yourself for freedom thunder on the F-35. It's coming in hot.
Coming in, turn your eyes straight out in front center of our air show right now. You will see big red. That is Susan Dacey, and this is our opportunity to turn back the hands of time as we welcome in the F-35 and get ready to launch Big Red. And there we go, touchdown coming in. Now we
Throughout this month, the way you need to pass the song. Taking up on the road for I'll ask you if you know any place else in the world where this could happen. And you're going to say to me, no. Right by 251 fly on the way. I'm going to be quiet so you can hear the right entrance, so you can concentrate on there. Everybody looked up because it was so new. Now, you take it for granted. Now we listen for the recent noise, like B-29.
Right.
Everybody looks up to.
Yeah, absolutely. And Danny, as they continue to circle high and to the left, the MiG-17 and the T-33, look, they're changing positions in the simulated aerial battles.
Again, I'm going to say, everyone knows everybody says, where else in the world can you go to see this? And the answer to him, you can. It's probably the aircraft.
And Danny, guess what? Right as they hit that engine trouble, here is the 12 right on target, making its way through Danny, and while they pass, our two fighter aircraft Danny coming down on runway 36 from right to left. As you talked about just a few minutes ago, you're going to want to stand up, get your cameras out, ladies and gentlemen, coming from the left. This is a once and only Oshkosh experience that happens nowhere else like it does here at AirVenture. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you, from Athens, Texas, Mr. Randy W. Ball and the MiG-17. Top fighters of the day, like the F4, the F8, and many others. Every single American aircrew lost the first engagement in a dogfight against this aircraft. This aircraft, like I said a minute ago, the best, tightest turning aircraft in the world until the F-16. Here it is, on the right. Back in for one more high-speed pass. We're facing the runway, look to the left. just above the tree line in the nice, beautiful cloud area there. You can see that silhouette of that mate 17, and he is going to accelerate, and he's going to tell us how fast he goes. Now, Randy, by the rules we have to abide by, has to keep this aircraft subsonic, but he's going to push it as fast as he can, as low as he can. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, Randy Ball.
You call this the burnout. There's the cumulus cloud. You hear the thunder in the cloud, and you see the lightning in the cloud, and they disappear, and they reappear, and they disappear, and they reappear, and we've got another summertime thunderstorm. Ladies and gentlemen, from out of the smoke and the haze, the award-winning Titan Aerobatic team, Jimmy Porter, Steve Gustafson, and Brian Reagan. The Titans have won.
When I was taking it straight, it did look like that.